Okay, you guys, so people feel like Young Miami is being shady towards Cassie. So Cassie testified when Diddy's trial first popped off. Now, she talked about a lot of disturbing things. She spent 4 days on the stand and she provided detailed descriptions of the alleged abuse that she encountered during their 11-year relationship. Now she detailed how Diddy coerced her to participate in these freak-offs, and she claimed that it left her feeling humiliated and powerless. Now, she also detailed all the abuse that she went through with Diddy. But now people are feeling like Young Miami was throwing shots at Cassie. So someone commented under Young Miami's video and said, "Yes, Queen, let the people know you're busy enjoying your life and not playing victim on the stand. We love you." And you can see that she liked this comment. But this is what fans had to say. To be honest, she's corny for liking that comment after hearing all the things those women been through. God don't like ugly, Young Miami. That HO was effing sex workers and she loved it. Of course she's not playing victim. They should charge her too. Didn't she say she can make Gina do things too, SMH? Now, just to be clear, Young Miami's name has not came up regarding any freak-offs so far. Victim, LOL, Diddy ain't forced anything on her. She did everything willingly while receiving gifts from car to shopping sprees. Stop trying to drag my Miami sister down with y'all. She ain't seen nothing and she don't know nothing. Can't be mad if that wasn't her experience with that man. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think that Young Miami was throwing shots at Cassie? Now, I look at it this way. I can really envision Young Miami not liking Cassie because you got to think about it. Before Cassie dropped that lawsuit, Young Miami was having her way. She was with a billionaire. He was helping her get on her stuff. He got her a podcast. Like, he was really helping her come up and she was living the dream. Not to mention that she was in love with this man, but when all this came out, she had to leave him alone. So if that wasn't her experience, if he did treat her good, which I have been hearing that he didn't make Young Miami do what he had those other women doing, he treated her like a queen. So if that is true, she's not gonna like Cassie because she feels like Cassie messed up what she had going. But at the same time, I feel like Young Miami should also understand that a lot of these men and women are victims. I mean, even from the people who used to work with him, one thing that every person has said on that stand, especially those who worked with him, is that Diddy is not a good person. So that says a lot about who he is. If everyone that's gotten on that stand, even the people who liked him, has said that he's not a good person, that lets you know everything you need to know about who he is. But y'all let me know what you think about all of this. Do you think Young Miami was being shady towards Cassie? I definitely think she was. But y'all let me know what you think in the comments. That's all I have for you, and I'll talk to you later.
Y'all gonna come for me? Y'all gonna come for me? But listen, let me tell you something. Okay? Cassie versus Young Miami. Now listen, I'm not indulging in any type of mistreatment of women or any type of that sort. But I feel like the reason why, on top of everything else that's happening, on top of the craziness that happened with her and Diddy, I think one of the reasons why Cassie really sued Diddy, because she saw how Young Miami was being treated. Now, Young Miami and Cassie are two different individuals. Why I say that? They are two different individuals. One, Young Miami is a little bit more street smart, and she understands certain things, and she evaluates certain things. Young Miami went in there, and she got what she was supposed to get. She learned what she was supposed to learn, and she came up with a lot more. So now when Cassie's seeing this, she's like, hold up. This girl was able to come out with this, and she didn't get nothing out of that 10-year relationship. Yes, they all got, you pay for apartments and, he paid for this and that, but Young Miami got put on. She got put on to the max. Now, not saying she wasn't put on before, but then when she got with Diddy, it just took everything else to a whole different caliber. Okay? Yes, Cassie went through whatever, and she, I feel bad for her. I really do. I feel bad for her. But this is the difference why I tell people. When y'all get with these rich guys, know what y'all doing. Understand how to play the game. And Young Miami know how to play the game. She played the game. Lovely. She knows how to talk to men. She knows how to get money from men. And that's the difference between a lot of females. You could be pretty, but you ain't got no game. It's worthless. It's worthless because these guys gonna walk all over you. Okay? And like I said again, not to say that Young Miami didn't go through a couple of things and we don't know what really actually happened, but she brought vibration to her. She brought a couple of things. And a lot of these females, they was hating on her because, hey, she started getting more than, I guess, what a lot of them came out with. And it just sounds crazy, but it is what it is.
I'm gonna say it since nobody else is saying it. Y'all know Caresha, Young Miami, is mad as fuck that Cassie started this whole lawsuit shit because she was living her best life with Diddy, getting shopping sprees, getting a new career field, and like it was just for a short period of time. Like she wanted to, you know, go big or go home. I know she was mad as fuck, and she's still mad as fuck. Like, also, by the way, y'all know she's still in love with him, right? As her first billionaire. Once you go to a billionaire, you never want to go back. Like, same thing with a rich nigga. Once you got into the company of a rich, you're never gonna want to go to no broke average nigga. So I feel her pain, but she's still in love with him. She's just not telling anybody. And I know they fell in love with each other. But yeah.
Y'all gonna be mad at this observation, but I never cared. So somebody was saying on a podcast that this is all of the revenge of turning your new bitch up and not your ex bitch. But that definitely makes a valid point with this Diddy shit, because I was always thinking, like, why now? I mean, I know Cassie got a new husband and all these things like that, but it's just the timing is just so odd for her to come for all of this. And it's not like he had nothing super big going on. And I'm just sitting here thinking the only thing he had going on more, yeah, he was going into this love stage and he had a new baby and it seemed like he was trying to be more of a Santa Claus for everybody, but it was Caresha. Somebody said that she probably looked at it like, no, you didn't just turn this bitch up. I begged and dealt with you for 13 years. I doing shit I didn't want to do, having sex I didn't want to do, turning me out into sex that I didn't want to be turned out to, and now you with this next bitch that, let's be honest, is not as talented as I am, because it's not like Cassie was the best singer, but she had dance skills. She was like a Sierra. She was giving Latino Sierra type vibes. Voice wasn't there, but the performance was there. So she probably like, this bitch not even that talented. Like, people write her raps, she can't dance, she clearly a little slow, and he is blessing her with $250,000 a month for nothing. Barely got to spend time with him. Don't got to do everything she had to do. Definitely, you know, Caresha wasn't getting her ass beat. Far from that. She probably beat him up before that happened. And he gave her a TV show. He invested in her game. Like, he really invested in her for nothing, like a regular relationship, and was around here glorifying her. And I feel like she was just like, isn't this a good view? We should make our OnlyFans. Anyway, I feel like she was like, they got me fucked up. I got this new man. I got a new baby. I'm confident right now. Probably having a conversation with a friend, or shit, probably not him. I'm sure she probably talked to him, and he was probably the one that gave her that courage to go to court. But the friends probably definitely amped that shit up. Like, bitch, no, he don't got Caresha out here for $250,000 a month, and she barely even got to see his ass, and you had to eat doo-doo for 13 years. You better get him. I could definitely see that, because that would have been me. But that's a great observation. Shout out to that brother. Thank you for answering my question. I've been waiting a year to hear it to be answered.